and of course NVIDIA. It's my pleasure to present this Protoss player in the southwest of this particular map. In the blue trunks, sadly, not his usual orange. They've been confiscated. From Team Dignitas, and now officially sponsored by CynicalBrit.com, it is Bling. Are you even alive out there? What the hell is that? God, I could cheer louder than you guys.
And Polt, is he going to be going aggressive this game? Because Bling is actually very good at defending against all-in aggressions. He's played against it a lot before in the past. He's had a lot of training against it as well. So we'll see what he's going to be doing here. Bling also has a lot of aggression up his own sleeves, which we may see in this series. He's got a lot of strong immortal pushes as well. So far, 13 gateway thrown down here for Bling, and we'll see, man. We'll see. Will he be on the defensive side or will he be on the aggressive one?
That's a good question. Now, Bling was known for a very long time for kind of Elfie style play, I suppose, except a little bit faster. He's very, very quick on the draw. And it came down to 2 base execution pushes. Yeah? Build 2 bases, usually go for Colossus, and then go for the kill that way. But since then, he's been working on his macro a hell of a lot. And he is totally comfortable in the late game now. So as a result, if Polt tries to kill him early, he could run into some unfortunate blockades to that particular effort. We'll see whether or not he can pull it off. Bling with a scout, sees what's going on, nothing particularly unusual. He knows the gas is being put down, which is a good bit of information to have. Polt sending out his own SCV at the moment.
So already, you know, Bling is going to be able to read his opponent and see that, all right, the gas is taken. This has a couple of options here. It's going to be a 1 barracks expansion, potentially 2 barracks aggression, or for that early factory, but we are seeing a double barracks come out here from Polt. And Bling does have the probe on the natural, but is going to get shut down by this Marine. And now he is basically in the dark for a lot of this game, but we do see the second gas coming down for Bling here before a Zealot skipping that. We'll be going straight for a Stalker here. Polt will see everything, though. And this doesn't mean that Bling's going to be aggressive, though he has taken the second gas. He could still easily expand off sentries, like you see very similar versus Zerg.
Absolutely, and there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. It's a nice, safe way generally to deal with Terran. Good way to sink, of course, that gas into some really useful units, especially if we keep them alive. Best thing about energy-generating units is those abilities just keep coming back over and over again. The longer you keep an energy-using caster unit alive, the more cost-effective it actually is.
And Bling does build a sentry behind it, so that's 100 gas straight in there, so he's not going to tech up. So now we do have the probe moving down. We'll want to expand off this, but that extra gas is going to be very important for Bling going into the next stage of the game, especially if he's playing against a factory style of play where sentries and zealots do become crucial in defending and holding it off, guarding shield as well. But that's not what we're seeing. We're actually seeing the barracks play come out here. And even though Bling's gone for this style, he's going to poke up with the Stalker. There, oh, the Marauder was actually revealed there, and it doesn't look like it should have been, but I was holding the vision for Bling there, and he actually saw the Marauder just in range there. So that was really nice there for Bling, understanding exactly what his opponent is going for.
And he should be able to react accordingly to that. Polt's managed to sneak an SCV up there, but the sentries have immediately spotted that and will nail that down without too much of a problem. The standard stutter-step micro with the sentry, not really necessary there, but cool nonetheless. And Bling just in a nice defensive position at the moment, working on that supply depot right there. And Polt's now going to roll out with his first force, and it's quite dangerous. It is 9 Marines and 3 Marauders. It's not going to kick in with anything like, say, Stim or Combat Shield, but it does have Concussive Shell.
And Bling has to be so careful with this Stalker. He's going to just check that the units coming take a bit of damage immediately onto the Marines. But he's going to have a lot of sentries here and zealots. And what Bling will try to do here is just wrap around that army with the sentries and then have the zealots straight in doing the damage needed. There are a lot of Marines here for Polt, but it won't matter. A Guardian Shield is also available. Will Bling be able to hold this? Will he nail those force fields down?
It's a good question. He's going to have to. He doesn't really have a choice in the matter, because otherwise this push is going to do severe damage to him one way or the other. Immediately pulling the probes off the line, then sending them back to mining when he thinks, you know what, I can keep them away. And there we go. Force fields are down. The placement is not ideal, but that was pretty damn good. He nails down several Marines, and a couple of Marauders get carved to pieces as well. And Bling looks like he's held that without too much of a problem, honestly, completely crushing that aggression.
Yeah, really, really nice, easy hold there for Bling, who actually has another gateway coming down and another one on top of that. So Bling is just going to turn the loss of units from Polt there into a potential game winner. So he's going to be going with his 5 gateway pressure, catching units off guard.
Very nice right there.
Very big catch.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And that even that Stalker isn't going to go down. Wow, that Marauder was getting a little bit dizzy over there. But that was really nicely done there. He takes out just another unit. And every little bit helps with this, especially if he's going to push out and support it with gateways and start to apply pressure back onto his opponent. His opponent is trying to tech, and he's also trying to expand as well. So it could get a little bit awkward for Polt very quickly here.
Stim is about to finish here, though, which will make a big difference. But once again, if Bling can wrap the force fields around the units, Stim won't make that much of a difference. They won't be able to kite, they won't be able to run away.
Yeah.
And we do see Polt teching straight into these medivacs. That's going to be the really big decider here. And, well, unfortunately for Polt, doesn't quite see the pylon and units there. He may actually see the units run past if they go to the north side of that pylon, which I think they're going to do.
Oh, we're about to find out where the pylon has now been deployed. There's the run past. Polt doesn't see it. It's out of range. Just out of range. He has no idea that this is coming right now. This could get really messy. Those units now are moving down, but this is going to be perfect for force fields. It's going to be absolutely ideal. He can try and take out that CC as well. And here he goes. Guardian shields are up. Force fields are deployed. TSL Polt's forces are absolutely rammed into a corner at the moment. Does he have the firepower to break his way through? It's looking very likely. Bling losing a couple of sentries here and there. More force fields have now been deployed. Polt's army has been cut to ribbons at the moment. SCVs at the front as well to try and hold on to this. More units coming in from the back. This is looking really good for Bling right now. Polt is down to less than 40 supply, falling rapidly. The only thing keeping him out is that supply depot, and it now has fallen. He's got to put a pylon directly into the base, and this is getting really hard for Polt.
Yeah, he's on 2 barracks. He's trying to tech to medivacs. Even though the medivacs are out now, it's too late for Polt. He's pulling all the SCVs, and Bling is looking in such a great position to take game number 1.
Yeah, Bling looking to absolutely destroy Polt at this point. Bling redeploying right now to get a good arc of fire. Force fields deployed as well, and TSL Polt falling rapidly. 32 supply, able to get a couple more units up, but a big warp in once again here by Bling will slice its way through the SCVs. So many Stalkers on the field, a massive army. TSL Polt has nothing left. GG!